I was holiday gift shopping, and I may have accidentally self-gifted. Hey Wild Things, it's Cypress, and over the last several weeks, I've been looking for Christmas gifts, and somehow things, for me, keep appearing in my cart. I don't know how that happens. But before I show you my guilty treasures, I have to show you this couch. You may have noticed it in the last 2 videos and wondered, is that new? Well, yes. Yes, it is. I keep half an eye on Marketplace and Craigslist, and on Halloween morning, this gem just appeared, and I was the first person to reply to the ad. It's way more fun than a lot of more mainstream furniture with these adorned tufts and curved arms that feel like a hug. Oh, and the fringe at the bottom makes me so happy. It does go all the way around. It's the perfect dimensions for lounging and reading or just watching the birds outside while I sip my morning tea. It is showing a little wear, but still has a lot of life in it. And I think it's a good prop for filming. And the best part, it was free. 0 monies. My only cost was the gas to go drive and pick it up. So I'm very pleased with myself over this. And as I redo this living room, I'll work with the color pattern and mood of this little Loveseat. My next item is this shoebox full of candles. I found it at my local Goodwill. You know this girl loves her candles. They really don't look like much jumbled in this box together, but most of them are barely used and some have never been lit. This blue one has faded from sitting in a sunny spot for a while. But overall, this is a lot of candle power for just $4. I'd guess I have 8 pounds of candles in here, and these kinds of finds make it very easy for me to load up my room with candlelight and just enjoy the gratuitous, primal vibes that only firelight offers. Now, as I mentioned, I've been Christmas shopping, and when Mom was here for Thanksgiving, we hit Columbus looking for gifts for the whole family. But right away, I was distracted by this sweater. It's a men's small by Bruiser. Are you seeing what I see? I don't see a sweater here. I see an adult-sized sock monkey costume. All it needs is for me to get a few pairs of socks to make mittens, a hat, and a tail. And then I'll match my little buddy here. Twinsies. I have no idea how I'm going to incorporate a life-size sock monkey into a video, but now if I want to, I can! It's way too easy to amuse me. The sweater was $4, but the entertainment value is priceless. Thanks, Mom, for snagging this for me and feeding my demented sense of entertainment. But anyway, Mom and I got on task and we were finding Christmas presents for everyone. And then in housewares, I found this. I have been collecting amber glass for many years, and this Compote is fitting right in. I think it's vintage, although I don't know how to tell definitively. There's no maker's mark. It's heavy, solid, and not top heavy. So it's well designed, and for whatever reason, it just makes me feel happy, like as if there is still good in this world. I've been keeping it at my fruit station so I can enjoy seeing it all the time. It was priced at $3. Mom spoiled me and got it for me, so again, thanks Mom. I absolutely love it. But the Christmas shopping was not done. And before I show you more, I should probably address the small elephant in the room. You may be wondering, Cyprus, why is a pagan calling the holiday Christmas? I mean, I don't. Generally, I prefer solstice, midwinter, Yule, Modernicht, Sol Invictus, any of that. But, and most of you can probably relate to this, most, if not all of the folks I'm buying presents for, call this holiday Christmas. And we all know how some of these Christians feel about having it pointed out to them that Jesus is not actually the reason for the season. They're a little touchy about that. And it's just not my place to give them a history lesson. So if I'm buying for my family, I am technically buying Christmas presents. I'm sorry, fam. I love you, but Jesus is the new kid on the block. So this is just a reality of the world we live in. We've got to live and let live with these folks trying to hog the season for themselves and only themselves. Anyway, this is not a soapbox style video. I just wanted to explain why my terminology here might not match my lifestyle. So, back to Christmas shopping. I got distracted again when we were in the toy department because next to it, there were still Halloween costumes on clearance. And your girl just can't pass by a Halloween display. It can't be done. This was a couple bucks. It's by Elope. My rationale for absconding with this absurdity is that I'm certain at some point I'll write a silly video script with a king in it, like, "Hello! Yes, I'm King Friday." So, really? This is just responsible prop and wardrobe sourcing. After Mom went back home, I still had a few gifts I had to find, and I got distracted by the siren song of a nearby Goodwill, and my vehicle pulled into their parking lot of its own volition. I don't know what happened. In housewares, I spotted this little silver-plated vase for just 99 cents. I should have taken some before pictures because it was just crusted with lime buildup from holding water, but I soaked it with vinegar for an hour and it's all clean. The silver plate is wearing away on the inside, but that's not really going to show because I plan on using this as a candle holder. It's the right diameter, or at least close to it, and will blend in perfectly with my silver-colored candlesticks. And I also picked up this tiny little vase, also for 99 cents. I went back and forth on it because why do I need a little ceramic vase that doesn't do anything but look cute? But it goes so well with the red canisters and plates I randomly picked up a few months ago. So, my collection of blood clot red decor is growing. Moving on. I found a cute little cast iron pan for just 99 cents. I've been on the hunt for cast iron vessels and cookware for months because it's come to my attention that I'm iron deficient. This is just a quirk of my metabolism. I don't process iron efficiently. It's not new news. And I don't enjoy taking the iron pills, so the plan is to supplement the supplements by cooking in cast iron, because the food leaches the iron out. I still need to keep looking for a bigger one, but this is great for, like, eggs, and it's hard to find these at low prices. And then I found this really nicely shaped mug for, again, 99 cents. I actually got this for my mother, but while I was in the store, I wasn't sure whether it was something she would like or even need. But I picked it up anyway because I liked it well enough that I could keep it if she didn't want it. I mean, look how well it goes with my green canisters. Well, the tone's not quite right, but you get the idea. However, I was right. My mother does like this mug, and it will be heading up to Michigan shortly so she can enjoy her herbal teas in a really nice mug. So, yay me! And that got me back on track for gift shopping. I needed something for one of my nieces, and I won't say what I was looking for because she might see this before the 25th. Shh. But I headed over to the antique mall in my town because I thought they'd have the selection I needed. And I did find what I was looking for. But halfway through, it happened again. I saw this. And I mean, well, look at it. Is this not just ridiculously over the top? It was a bit of a splurge for me at $7 when I need to be focusing on not me. But I've never seen something like this at this price, and I didn't dare leave it. It's costume jewelry. I don't know that I could wear it to a fancy event, but it is brilliant for costuming. And y'all know I am dedicated to costuming whenever I have an excuse. It's by Claire's, which is little girl princess jewelry, so that tracks. And those were my holiday gift shopping transgressions. Thank you all for hearing my confession. I find it terribly difficult to resist the temptation to self-shop during the holiday season. But this year I think I managed to keep it down to a dull roar. Which of my guilty treasures were your favorites? And do you too end up shopping for yourself a little bit when you're out gift hunting? I know I'm not the only one, but I still feel a little bad about it. Not a lot bad, but a little bad. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, keep the shopping wild.
I decree.
So ridiculous. You Kona? What do you think? This is creep up. I think it would creep down.
Time King Friday.
Makes me No, by all means, use your Jake break in a neighborhood.
Hi, baby. I'm gonna get my lips all dirty.
Hi. Hey, baby.
Yeah. Good funny.
Darling. I don't know what to do.